So what are the 6 principles of naturopathic medicine? Coming up. Hey everyone, my name is Dr. Sam with Gumshoe Health, helping you take your health to the next level. On this channel, we do holistic health information, tips, and reviews. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. And hey, and if any time during the video you want to check out the show notes below, I'll make sure to outline all the major points that we're talking about and maybe add some stuff that I forgot after the video. So what are the 6 principles of naturopathic medicine? These principles act as kind of an ethical and medical guide for naturopathic doctors when addressing their patients. Principle number 1 is first, do no harm. Sounds pretty familiar, right? Well, that's because it's the most well-known part of the Hippocratic Oath, which is an oath that medical students take once they've graduated from medical school. And as far as having it as a basic ethical principle, it's kind of a no-brainer. The second principle is identify and treat the causes. Could be one or it could be many. But the point is that if you're sick, wouldn't it be much better for your doctor to try and uncover the root cause of your illness rather than only treating your symptoms? We thought so, which is why we made it a principle. Number 3 is treat the whole person. And this one's actually pretty exciting because it opens up a few different areas. One of those is we want to look at all of you. So we all know it doesn't do much good if you come in to see us for one thing and we treat that thing, but instead you wind up with this other thing that's as bad, if not worse, than the initial symptom you came in with. So looking at the whole person kind of stops us from making that common fallacy. Another avenue that this third principle opens up is actually going beyond the scope of what people normally consider when they go into a doctor's office. It gives us permission to look at the bigger picture. This is where it really starts to blend in with population health and all these types of measures as well, which is really exciting. Because maybe we need to figure out why somebody can't take their insulin or why somebody's unable to switch their diet to something that would better benefit their hypertension. Number 4 is the healing power of nature. And this is our recognition of the body's innate capacity to heal itself. Now, nowadays, we've kind of parsed that down into more specific disciplines like immunology or psychology. But in this principle, we're really trying to envelop all of those ideas and concepts into saying, hey, yeah, we've got somebody that's sick and we know your body is going to try to the best of its ability to heal itself and move towards that homeostatic principle. That's why it's in there, and that's why in the naturopathic therapeutic order we have remove obstacles to health in that first foundational element. Number 5 is doctor as teacher, and this one is super important because it's about discussing and talking and spending time with your patients so that you can answer their questions and get them to understand or have more knowledge about their own personal disease process. And this empowers the patient to be able to ask better questions, be able to make choices for themselves because they understand those consequences, right? If someone comes into me because they're not feeling too great, I might say, hey, there's option A, option B, and option C. And by the way, here are the positives and negatives of each of those options. And that way the patient can go, oh, here are my priorities in my life. This is the treatment option I would like to pursue based off of what you told me. And then they can also go on, and Dr. Google's always there, right? Can go online and check it out. Also, as a side note to that is the belief that naturopathic doctors have that if a patient is fully engaged in their healthcare, you're going to wind up with better outcomes. Because then you're going to actually be able to start moving past any barriers that might be there. All right, the final and yet definitely not the least important principle here is prevention. The saying goes, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and we have found that to be very much extremely true, especially in healthcare. Maintaining a population that is sick is a lot more expensive than maintaining a population that's healthy. Plus, it's just the right thing to do. Keeping people healthy and managing chronic lifestyle conditions is really at the heart of this principle, and it's where naturopathic medicine really, really shines. And it is the basis for the therapeutic order in using that pyramid to go from one place to the next. This idea is where lifestyle medicine and the therapeutic order really come from. How do we manage those chronic lifestyle diseases, and how do we get people healthy, not just now and address their symptoms right now, which is very important, but then also for the long term so they're not sicker later. All right, question of the day. Which principle did you resonate with the most? Go ahead and post your comments in the comments section down below. And remember, the best tips, information, and ideas really come from you, the Gumshoe Health community. So make sure to connect with everyone down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you can get access to more videos just like this one. This is Dr. Sam with Gumshoe Health, helping you take your health to the next level. Take care, and we'll talk to you later. And this is why I love this principle. Yay!